Hi, everybody. Sure hope you're having a great day. Well, we finally saw some cooler weather. We saw a few scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the day. Really, above and beyond anything else, the cooler weather is very nice, despite the fact that it's still really muggy outside. Here's the rainfall over the last 12 hours. You can see where we saw the heaviest rain, upper East Tennessee, mountain counties, and across the Tennessee-Kentucky border. That's been about the extent of it. So as we head into our evening, the showers and thunderstorms will slowly wind down. And temperatures are going to stay on the muggier side. So 6 o'clock, 83, feeling like 88, 79 by 8, and 75 by 10 o'clock here tonight. So we pick up on our timeline at 5 o'clock with our future cast. So you can see how the rain showers will continue to fade their way on out of here, following a cold front that's been swinging off to our south and southeast. And so that's going to leave us with a quiet, mild, muggy start to our Friday morning. But we are going to be on the dry side to start our Friday. Morning low temperatures will dip down into the 70s, 60s and 70s anyways, mostly some 60s though. So it is going to be a little bit more of a comfortable morning. Dew points and humidity come down just a little bit on Friday, but that doesn't last very long. Actually, dew points really soar as we get into the weekend and next week. So Friday morning, we start off in the 60s. By lunchtime, we'll warm into the low 80s, so a nice little warm up on the way, and we'll see a few scattered showers and thunderstorms as well. High temperatures will top out in the low to mid 80s. Dew points are going to be in the 70s, so heat index value is still going to be in the 90s, but I don't necessarily know that we're going to have abundant sunshine. We'll probably start with sunny skies, but we've got that frontal boundary to our south, and that's going to lift energy to our north, so the clouds are likely to fill in throughout the day on Friday. And I think as we get into and shortly past lunch hour, the southern valley and the mountain counties of East Tennessee over into North Carolina have the best shot for seeing this energy just slide its way from south to north. So if you have outdoor plans, keep in mind these storms are going to come in from the south this time around as that energy moves its way from south to north. Rain chances are going to be about 40% chance in and around the area. Higher amounts, higher chances anyways for Chattanooga. Less chances for the Tri-Cities area. I'm going to bump that up a little bit on Saturday. Although Saturday may be changing just a little bit. Per some of the latest model guidance, it doesn't necessarily know that. I don't necessarily think that we'll have. It's not going to be an all-day washout. Let me just say that. But do we have the scattered showers and thunderstorms? Likely, yes, as we get into the afternoon, and we're going to hang on to those chances for rain as we get into next week as well. So front moves its way to our south. We're going to start Friday morning off on the dry side. Front starts to lift its way back north with a low pressure system coming in out of the deep south that developed along the frontal boundary, and that's going to help to scoop up this energy and moisture throughout the day on Friday into Saturday. Now, Saturday morning, we'll probably have a few scattered showers across the area. And through the day on Saturday, we're going to see scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, not an all-day washout, but we will see rain around East Tennessee. And we're going to keep that rainy weather pattern going. By the way, speaking of Saturday, I'm going to be broadcasting live at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Join me from the Granger County Tomato Festival. I'll actually be out there with the Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee tent. So look for that bright red tent. We're giving away hats on Saturday afternoon. And again, I'll be broadcasting live. So if you're heading off to the Granger County Tomato Festival or you're looking for something to do, maybe head up to the Rutledge area where the festival is going to be held. All right, so picking up our timeline Saturday evening, what I want to show you is available moisture. Why? Because next week you saw those elevated rain chances, and here's the reason why. Moisture is going to be surging its way back into the area. That's why dew points don't drop. Thanks to this Bermuda high, that you get that clockwise rotation, it literally has just opened up the doors from the Gulf of Mexico. So all the reds that you see is available moisture. The darker the red, the more available the moisture, and you can see how that moisture is just going to be surging out of the Gulf of Mexico into the Tennessee Valley all the way through next week. That's going to lead to afternoon showers and thunderstorms, and that's going to add up to those rainfall totals. For the next 3, 5, and 7 days, I mean, look at your 7-day rainfall outlook from the Weather Prediction Center. We're talking about 2 to 4, 2 to 3 inches of rainfall, pockets of maybe 4 or 5 across parts of the mountain counties. The point of the story is that we went from a very dry, hot weather pattern to a rather cool, muggy, wet weather pattern. And I say muggy because look at our dew points. They're going to stay in the 70s, so tropical-like. At least it's not too terribly hot, so we're not necessarily going to be dealing with the extreme heat index values, but because dew points are in the 70s, temperatures are in the 80s, that's still going to put our heat index values in the 90s. Again, this line right there is heat advisory criteria. We're going to be far cry from that, but it is going to be extremely sweaty and muggy as we get into much of the weekend and into next week as well. Looking ahead, the Climate Prediction Center is still predicting the possibility of below average temperatures as we round out the month, maybe average to slightly below average as we round out the month, as we get a nice little ridge of high pressure that's going to keep our temperatures at bay, which is going to be really nice because we started the month obviously on the incredibly hot side. And so it's nice to see some seasonable or slightly cooler than those seasonable averages and much needed rain as, of course, the drought continues. You can stay on top of the latest weather forecast every single day by downloading the East Tennessee Weather app. It's 100% free. Just go to the Google Play Store or the App Store and search East TN Weather, all one word. I'm on Roku TV, Amazon Fire, YouTube, and, of course, all social media. So no excuses not to get your weather forecast from a trusted source. We sure hope you have a great evening. We'll see you back here for your next weather update at 9 o'clock. Have a great night.